You're now watching Showbiz Knob, your daily showbiz update. Well, ito nga lang talaga ang mahirap sa mga sobrang sikat na tao at talaga namang malalaking tao. Ito lamang ay ibinahagi nga ng isang artikulo ang mga naging pamana nga nitong si Queen Elizabeth sa mga taong kanyang pinagkatiwala. Makita Spencer $100 million. Sino nga ba siya? Well, si Lady Kitty Spencer ay ang pamangkin ni Princess Diana. The niece of Princess Diana has put a lot of effort into expanding her clientele despite not being a part of the main line of the royal family. Her net worth has increased as a result, surpassing even some of her famous relatives. With the inheritance from her family, she did have a solid start, but she has also made some excellent money through ramp walk in fashion shows. The most well-known designers and companies in the world have used Lady Spencer's as model. Sarah Tindall, 20 million. The royal family and the equestrian industry have always had a close relationship, from breeding horses to riding, and finally some very well-known people who have dominated the sport. Among them is Sarah. The Queen's great-granddaughter competed in her passion at the Olympics, where she took home a silver medal. She has made a ton of money through endorsement deals with some of the biggest businesses, in addition to the medal. Lady Amelia Windsor put a lot of effort into accumulating her wealth. She had to find a means to make money because she is not quite as close to the richest spring as her cousins William and Harry are. She eventually made it into the fashion industry. Amelia has collaborated with numerous renowned fashion labels, including Dulce and Gabbana. She is also affluent thanks to her work on the catwalk, and it appears that she will continue to get richer over time. So, ibig sabihin, nakatanggap ka ng $1 million itong si Lady Amelia mula sa kanya. Princess Diana was the royal family's heart and soul for many years until she passed away, but she will always be remembered for her beauty and generosity. Diana would receive a rather large settlement after parting ways with the royal family. Here, her fortunes were barely improved by the $22 million she received for the divorce. She unfortunately passed away in a vehicle accident and left her two young boys an equal share of her estate. Public acceptance of Camilla as Charles' partner may have taken some time. After all, she was replacing Diana, who was arguably the most adored royal of all time. She eventually established her rhythm, and others started to fall for her charms. Prince Charles was so taken by her allure that he decided against a prenup. That's what it is hers. However, this does not mean that she does not have her own wealth. She does possess some wealth, albeit not as much as previous royals. Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, $20 million. Well, the Queen's husband, the Duke of Edinburgh, is 97-year-old and still has his responsibilities and title. That is where most of his income originates. He receives compensation for the tasks he completes on behalf of the Queen, earning him $442,000 annually. State dinners, international travel, and the inauguration of the parliament are a few examples of this. Even though he recently stepped down from these responsibilities, he still has enough savings set aside for unforeseen expenses. Narito naman ang naging pamana kay Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, $40 million. Even though William's accession to the throne is not expected for some time, he has already begun expanding his portfolio. His inheritance and monthly salary are just two of the sources of his net worth. The fruits of his effort and the salary paid by British taxpayers are included in that sum of money. All of this adds up to make him a quite wealthy king. Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge, $10 million. Although the stunning wife of Prince William is new to the royal game, she has quickly mastered it. She has amassed in a nice sum of the change in a relatively short period of time. Her duties as the Duchess contribute to some of her $10 million. She does, however, also profit from the family business. Party Pieces, a business owned by her family, generates some nice revenue for the Duchess. Nakatanggap naman ng $25 million ang Prince ng Duke of Sussex na si Prince Harry. Narito ang update. Harry is as accustomed to making headlines, whether it is for his past as a playboy or the most recent resignation from his royal duties. He understands how to make an impression. Harry received a significant bequest from his mother, but he has also invested in his business to increase his wealth. Although he and his new wife, Meghan Markle, have opted to pull back from their responsibilities and concentrate on their family, their financial future remains uncertain. That entails becoming financially independent. Kano naman kaya ang iniwan sa anak na si Prince Charles? Charles, Prince of Wales, $100 million. The potential king is already $100 million in value. That will change once he ascends to the throne, since he will also inherit all his other possessions. However, Charles does not rely on it because he has his own company, real estate, and assets. He will not have any trouble picking up the tab when he and his friends get together for a pint thanks to some cunning business strategies. Anyway, anong masasabi nyo? May napansin po ba kayo sa ating update? Well, mukhang walang ang nakuha o walang ang iniwan si Queen Elizabeth sa asawa ni Prince Harry na si Meghan. Ano kaya ang masisay nyo rito? Say ng ilang mga netizen, hindi naman daw talaga dapat binigyan itong si Meghan. Hindi ito worthy dahil nga inalis nito ang kanyang pagiging royalty o sa royal family at hindi nga siya tumanggap ng anumang posisyon. Say nila, so many children go without and these people have too much. She is not worthy of 1 cent. I totally agree. Sabi naman ng isa, so she left nothing for Meghan, then and 25 million for Harry seems okay. Shame, I call that pitiful. It's no big deal for them. The queen obviously did not like her. Time shall tell. Say naman ng isa, not a good queen. Anyway, siguro ganoon talaga kapag hindi mo tinanggap ang iyong responsibilidad. Well, ano masasay nyo dito? Ilagay na ang inyong opinion dito sa ating comment section. Images are all credit to the rightful owners and thank you for watching Showbiz Now.